Hey Scorpio, this is Maya. Welcome to my channel. This is the fourth time I'm trying to do your reading. I know we're in Mercury retrograde, but this is ridiculous. Okay, so the three first times, oh, just a second, I forgot to, oh no, my God. Just give me a second. Okay, sorry Scorpio, but I wasn't going to turn that off again. I'm just going to light your candles. All right. This should be okay. All right. So what happened is, I reshuffled every time the reading stopped. I reshuffled, but the last one, the camera stopped while I was, I had just laid out the first three cards. So I'm just gonna keep it as it is. I'm just gonna do the intro so that you know what the reading is about. So this reading is sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's the fourth time. I can't take it anymore. All right. So this reading is your 11/11 gateway reading with your full moon in Taurus reading. I decided to incorporate the full moon in the reading because the full moon is today in Taurus on the 12th, and it seems extremely connected to all the series of gateways that we've had. The 10/10, the 11/11 peaked yesterday, and we have the full moon today, and then we have the 12/12 coming in December, and the winter solstice on the 21st of December. So this whole period of time seems so connected. I mean, these portals happen every year, but this year in particular, in your season, feels so connected and so powerful. And so I decided to incorporate 11/11 and the full moon together. This is an extremely intense time for you. Not only is it your season, Scorpio, but you have the gateways culminating within your season. You have the Mercury retrograde that is playing tricks on me, that is also happening. So it's an intense time of completion, of return, of reviewing for you. The 11/11 is a secret cosmic stargate. It's a portal into higher consciousness, into divine knowledge, into expansion of your consciousness, balance and divine union between the yin and yang, the feminine, the divine feminine and divine masculine. It's all these things combined with the completion of the full moon. So it's an extremely powerful time. So before I turned on the camera the very first time, I had this vision for you. It had all these words that start with B, with the letter B. I had bright, brilliant, beautiful, breakthrough, birth, all these words starting with B. And I had the image, of a comic, when somebody is punched or there's an explosion, there's this pow, right? So the word POW, P-O-W, with this yellow around it. So yellow really seems extremely also significant for you as a color. All right. So I had started just shuffling, and I had three cards. The first one was the Four of Cups. So we see how all these energies translate for you in the reading. Your second card was the Ten of Pentacles. Your third card was the Sun. And I have to say, every time I reshuffled, when I started this, your reading, every time you've had the Sun, so, talk about brilliant, birth, breakthrough, here it is, and the yellow, of course, of the Sun. Okay, I need two more cards. I hope the reading is gonna go all the way to the end this time. I mean, the sun was up when I started and now it's setting. So, all right, oops. Okay, you have a flying card here. It's the King of Wands. You had it in previous shuffles as well. So this is really significant. It's a very solar energy. And the Three of Wands, okay? Bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. Yay! Alright. I'm gonna be clarifying with a different deck. Bear with me. I have to relax a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna be clarifying these for you. This deck is, you have the Two of Cups clarifying the Four of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Wands clarifying the Sun. Wow, Scorpio. Talk about intense. We have the Empress clarifying the King of Wands. And we have the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Three of Wands. Right, so bottom of the deck here is the World. Wow. I'm just going to be clarifying the Four of Pentacles later, but I think we're ready to start now, okay? So I hope you see fine, because now the light is not that great. All right. So the first row is your recent past. The second row are the energies that are being released or completed by the full moon in Taurus. Third row is the energies brought in for you by the 1111 gateway. The fourth row is the possible outcome, and the last row is the message or advice from Spirit. All right, so let's start. So in your recent past, you have the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. So it's very emotional. It's the cups, so it's the emotional suits. It has to do with the heart chakra here. With Archangel Raphael and the green color. So the Four of Cups is somebody who is in a little bit of a bored state, a little bit unmotivated, a bit sulky, you know, in his demeanor. He's looking at these three cups who are standing upright, and they're right in front of him, and sort of ignoring or not seeing the cup that is being offered to him here. And this is often the Ace of Cups, you know, this renewal, this emotional renewal, this emotional fulfillment that is coming in, but that he is not seeing because he is intent on these three cups that he doesn't seem too excited about, right? And it's coming with the Two of Cups, which is the exact opposite of this. Two of Cups is an extremely fulfilling partnership. It can be anything, it can be any kind of partnership, but I'm really seeing it as a romantic relationship here. So it looks like this card, I'm going to read it to you. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. And that's exactly it, you know. It's as if you were almost giving up on a love relationship, or you were at a place where you weren't seeing how it could go further. This person, I always say they only need to turn their head to see the Ace of Cups being offered to them. So it's not like it's a major thing happening. It's just you in your feelings, not feeling the satisfaction, related to this relationship, not feeling, excited or turned on basically by this relationship. You're in a sort of whatever happens, like you're almost giving up on it, on the emotional level. However, this relationship, it's not that easy for you to do, because this relationship feels extremely significant. It feels like it's a real, soul connection, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, however you want to call it. Anyway, it seems soul based, and it seems like you are in it for the long term, even though in your recent past you were feeling kind of, let's say, disillusioned or disappointed about how things were going. Okay, this is a general reading, but for you it is taking on some kind of love connotation. All right, but we'll talk about everything. So this is your recent past, the energies that are being completed for you and released, or the things that you're releasing and the things that you're completing with the full moon in Taurus. Well, it seems like you're getting out of this Four of Cups energy is being released. This disappointment, this disillusionment, this sulkiness, this feeling of unmotivation and just blah feeling. This is gone. This is gone for good. This is not there anymore. Okay, it's being released, and you are stepping into the Knight of Cups energy. The Knight of Cups energy. Sorry for the noise outside. So the Knight of Cups energy is an energy of somebody who's in love, right? He's offering his cups. He's devoted. He's completely devoted to one person. He is vulnerable. He's not afraid of showing his feelings. He is sincere. He's honest. He's enthusiastic about his emotions. He wants to show them. It's the energy of confessing your love, of proposing something, of offering your love without any restraint or without holding back. Okay, so it's completely the opposite of this, right? It's the opposite of this, where here you're holding back. You have your arms crossed over your chest. You don't want to show your feelings because you're unmotivated, and so it's completely changed here into the Knight of Cups. And of course it's Archangel Raphael, so it denotes a certain amount of healing that happened in your feelings here, so that it is changed into this vibrant new feeling, right? And of course it seems completely connected to this partnership, you see, because it's the Knight of Cups and the Knight, and they're both Raphael, right? So there's a major healing brought on by this full moon